already done a video on this one. Have you seen it?
Yeah. Well, I got it. So,
this is actually a really cool gun bag. If you have two guns, yeah, you can fit. I have this exact same gun bag except the 42-inch version,
okay.
and I fit 2 M4s in there exactly the same way you do. So I would close this up, move this over, and you can fit another gun exactly. And it's just another way to transport your stuff without having to buy an individual gun bag for each of your guns.
Yeah.
So that comes in that too. These pouches are actually really useful. If you need to, you can pull these off because they're attached by Molly. You can throw them onto your vest, just like as utility pouches. You probably wouldn't use them to hold magazines or anything like that. Yeah. Unfortunately, when I got mine, it didn't even come with these pouches, so you're really lucky that all of the new ones come with it. Yeah. But yeah, I've had my bag for a long time actually. It's held up pretty good for the last like 5 years or so. So it's about time for me to get it. I'm sure this will start up pretty well.
All right. So, well, Lane, here, pull out your gun for a minute. Let me get a picture with you and Tim in the gun, and you get to play celebrity today, Tim. All right. So, what do you like about this gun, Lane?
It's short. I like CQB. I like to run around and get guys from the back. So, it's good for that. It's pretty light.
Okay, and we're here at Airsoft GI with Tim, the man. And Tim, what do you like about this gun?
Pretty much the same thing that Lane is telling me here. The fact that it's really short comes in really handy, especially if you're cutting out of corners. You mentioned you have 88 acres at home. It's pretty wide open. Where I normally play, it's extremely up close and personal. So having a shorter gun is really advantageous. Most of the time I play with the stock completely collapsed, again, just to keep the gun really up close. I also use optics on my gun, so the fact that this gun doesn't have any iron sights on it keeps those from getting in the way. Really just the suppressed look is just a feature that, it's to each his own. I don't really like silencers that much, but at least the gun is compact and it's really a purpose-built AEG.
Okay, so talk to the guys at home. Talk to Aiden. Tell him what should he get. What should we be pushing these guys towards?
Well, you're going to want to get something like the G4. There's a lot of other companies coming out with concepts where they can give you good quality AEGs for not a lot of money. How much was this gun? Like $200 or something like that? $225. When I started airsofting, that would buy you a really crappy Chinese-made gun that wouldn't last very long. So with the G4, you have the opportunity to get a really high-quality gun with good quality externals for not that much money. Okay, something of this caliber, when I started playing airsoft, would have cost at least $600–700. Wow. So if you're looking to get into airsoft and you want to play competitively, the G4 is a good company to look at. Also, any of the Classic Army sport lines or some of the sport line models of other manufacturers.
Okay, yeah. And so Lane's got this as his, I don't know, we're not really talking primary, secondary, but as far as a second gun, what's your recommendation for guys once they get kind of their primary?
Well, if you have your primary weapon all decked out, a pistol's always nice to have. The realism of the blowback and stuff like that's always fun to play around with. And also, again, if you're playing CQB, having a pistol is actually just as effective as having a small rifle. In some cases, more effective because you're more maneuverable.
Oh, sure. Okay. Well, that's cool. Awesome. All right, here we are with Lane and Tim at Airsoft GI. Stand together for one more clip here, just to make sure we're got you in the same frame. And awesome.